Hello everyone, my name is Miriam Vale and today I'm going to be teaching you 3 art lessons in 3 parts, part 1, 2, and 3. We are going to be learning about tempera paint and watercolor, and we're going to be learning about applications and blending. It's going to be a good time. Now this first art lesson we're doing is called Styrofoam Printmaking, and it looks kind of like this. And see, this is our end goal. We want to be able to make prints by pressing down paint onto other papers, and I'm going to show you the whole process. It's going to be a good time. Here's one that I've already made. See, it's just a simple little drawing. You can draw whatever you like, and I'll get into that more in a minute. But what you're going to need is foam plates, scissors, pencils, a roller brush of some kind. You can do textured if you want to. It's really up to you, but this seems to be the easiest. Also, you'll need blank paper. You can use construction paper or canvas. It's whatever you like, but we're going to use blank paper today. Now, we're going to start by cutting out a circle out of our plate. And we're doing this because we want the bottom part, which is really flat, so that it'll go right up against that paper that we're using. And it doesn't have to be perfect. None of this has to be really perfect. As long as you're getting your shape and getting a really flat surface. See how flat that is? That's all you need. Now we are going to take our flat round. We're going to take this pencil that the lead is not pressed down on. We just need the nub part because we don't want to go all the way through this piece of foam. So we're going to draw something, anything you like, whatever you want to draw. I'm going to draw a sun this time. Do a happy little sun. And really it could be as simple or as detailed as you want it to be, as long as you draw what you want. And here we go, add some little details to our sun, and let's give him a nice big smiley face. Here we go, happy little sun. You see, we didn't go all the way through, we just did it on one side. Happy little sun. Okay, and we are going to be using some red paint for this first one, and I'm going to show you how you want to get it on your roller brush. You just want to dip it in there like that and get all the sides, get it really evenly on there so that it'll roll out nice and smooth. That's what you're looking for, is a nice smooth application onto your sun. Now this might take a minute to get all of the parts of your roller brush, and that's okay, however long it takes you to get there, as long as we get there. Alrighty, and I think that's going to be good enough for this. See, it's nice and evenly red. I'm going to take this and take our sun. We're going to roll it onto our sun, nice and even. Happy little sun. Yep. Keep rolling, keep rolling. Okay, until you are happy with how saturated your picture is. Okay, we're going to see how even and saturated that is. We're going to get our blank sheet of paper. We're going to take our sun. We're just going to press it flat onto the paper. Nice and easy. Just press it flat. Doesn't have to be perfect, and look at there. It's our sun. See? It's not perfect, but it did what we wanted it to do, right? That's exactly what we wanted. Now we are going to play with colors a little bit. So we've got this red. We're going to add a little bit more to our plate. I'm going to get some more paint, and I'm going to teach about gradients. And gradients are where a color fades nice and smoothly into another color. And I'm going to show you in just a second what I mean by that. Okay, get all of our red paint that we can out. Right, and we are going to use yellow. And do you know what color that yellow and red make? Okay. We're going to find out in just a second. Let's see, let's add our yellow to our thing. Okay, and we can just take the same brush, doesn't have to be perfect, and we are going to roll these two side by side. You see? Might need a little bit more yellow. Let's get some more yellow. Had a lot of red. Yep, get some more yellow. But you're going to take these two colors and you're just going to roll your brush like this over both of them. And you see that color forming in the middle? That color in the middle is orange because yellow and red make orange. So that's what you want. You want a nice gradient from yellow to red and with orange in the middle. We're gonna add just a little bit more yellow. Need more yellow. That's okay. While we do this, you can be thinking about another print that you want to make. Whatever you want to draw, we'll draw another one. Just use a clean slate, but it'd be nice to have another print. Just whatever your heart desires. You could draw something super with lots of details, like a fish with lots of scales and lots of colors to it. We could add different colors, but just whatever you want to draw, whatever makes you happy. Okay, I think this is going to be good enough to get what we're going for. So we're going to set this to the side. See our nice gradient. Set that to the side. We're going to cut out another piece of foam. And does not have to be a perfect circle or square, whatever you want to cut. We just need to get a shape that's flat. That's the only thing that is important with this, is that it's flat. Cut it out and set this to the side. Okay, this time let's draw another flower. From that example that I showed you earlier, just going to draw a flower. You don't have to draw a flower. You can draw whatever you like for this part, whatever makes you happiest. It's a nice little flower. Do some simple petals. Alrighty. Almost done. Just a nice simple little flower. See? Now we are going to take our just made gradient. Make sure you have a sheet of paper ready. See, I've got one right here. Take our gradient and we are gonna, oh, that looks so pretty, right over our flower. You see how that just goes nicely from red to yellow with orange in the middle? That looks so good. Okay, let's take our paper. We are just going to lie it directly flat onto the paper. Press, press, press. Make sure you get the whole thing so all of your lovely details come through. There we go. We're going to pull it straight up. Wow, look at how beautiful that looks. That one's even better than the first one. Yeah, it's a beautiful flower. Okay, we're going to put this up to dry. Now, let's do it one more time. And this time we're going to use our yellow and our red to make orange. Now it doesn't have to be a certain shade of orange, just whatever you can make. And you can mix together other colors if you want to. You can mix together red and blue to make purple. You know, it's just, or yellow and blue to make green. Did you know that? Did you know that yellow and blue make green? But I'm just gonna mix our two colors. See, we got on the same plate, doesn't have to be a different plate, but on the same plate, mix, mix, mix to make orange. It's really easy, really simple. Yep, there we have a nice, pretty orange color that we just made out of red and yellow. And take that, set it to the side with our roller brush. Now, do one more print. It does not have to be perfect. Now, be thinking about what you want to draw, because we're going to draw again. It's whatever you want, whatever you like to draw. But I think this time I'm going to draw a super simple fish. I have an orange fish. There's lots of orange fish, like goldfish. Goldfish tend to be orange. But yeah, just a super simple fish. Give him a little smile and some scales. Nothing too much. There we go, our super simple fish. Okay, and now we are just going to take this orange that we just made with our red and our yellow. We're going to roll, roll, roll roll, roll, roll. It works better if you set it down. Don't hold it up like I do. But just roll, roll, roll your orange. And it's okay if it's more red, more of a red or orange, that's quite all right. If you want, we can add a little bit more yellow to make it a little bit lighter. That's okay. If you want your orange to be darker, you add red, but if you want it to be brighter, you add your yellow. And that's how the colors. But nice, pretty orange color. Oh, it's so pretty. Such a good orange. We're going to take our freshly made fish, take our orange on our roller and just roll it over the fish very evenly. Nice and even. See, we have our fish saturated in the orange. Set it to the side somewhere. We're going to take our paper, we're going to take our fish, set it down like so. Okay. Now, let's see what happened. Look at there. We have our fish. Wow, that's really cool. Have our fish. Now, we made 3 prints today. First, we made a red sun. So we drew Mr. Sun. We put red paint on him with our roller brush. We made a beautiful sun picture. Doesn't he look nice? And then we made gradient. And we know gradient is when a color transitions smoothly from one color to the next. And there's our flower that we drew with the gradient. So it goes nicely from yellow to red with orange in the middle. There's no harsh lines. You'll see it better on this. No harsh lines between the red and the yellow. Just a nice smooth transition from both. It's a pretty, pretty flower. Let's look at the color wheel for a moment. You see we have our yellow and we have our red. What's in the middle of these 2 colors? Directly in the middle is orange, and that's how we know that red and yellow make orange. And let's see, if we were going to make purple, what 2 colors could we use to make purple? We would use red and blue, because purple is in the middle of these 2 colors. And then we would make green by blue and yellow. Let's see, yellow, blue, and red are our primary colors, and that's why we use those 2 colors to make other colors. Isn't that neat? Okay, see you in part 2.